Deji Adeyanju in critical condition in Dubai hospital. Human rights activist Deji Adeyanju, who was physically brutalized by dozens of pro-Buhari on Monday in Abuja during a protest tagged #Freedom Rally in front of the National Human Rights Commission and later flown overseas on Tuesday for medical treatment over worsening health, has undergone brain and head surgeries to determine the condition of his health. Meanwhile, Reno Omokri, a former spokesperson of the immediate past president, Goodluck Jonathan, on Thursday posted pictures of the human rights activist Deji Adeyanju on a sick bed in Dubai hospital. He wrote via his verified Twitter account, "That's happening now." Former as official APCNG spokesman Timmy Frank visiting Adeyanju Deji at the hospital where he is on admission in Dubai. "This is not time for much talk. The situation is just sad, very sad. Deji, you are the great Nigerian hero." I think just like what Reno Mokri said, there's no need for much talk. It's just for, to wish him quick recovery and to pray for him. Of course, a lot of people are saying a lot of things. Oh, why did he leave Nigeria? This and that. The same people who are criticizing the president and all of that. Why is he going to Dubai? Any little thing, Dubai and all of that. But in my opinion, I'm sure it could be more than that. It could really be more than that. More than, okay, because he does not, maybe there are no good hospitals here. It could be because of a security reasons and all of that. Because, from all the people, I don't know whether other people were really injured, because from all indications it was as if he was really targeted, that okay, this particular person, because we've not heard about any other person, as if it was really a planned attack on him in particular. So maybe that is why, but we still get to know that later. But just like Reno Omokri said, there's no need much for talk. And from the angle of the presidency, they've not even issued any statements. Of course, they're going to be playing to the gallery as if they don't know what is happening. But we know that those people came and began to chant, Buhari say Baba, say this, say that, say Buhari, and with all these their placards, you could see that those guys who were carrying those placards, mere looking at them, you know that people sent them. It was really a planned protest. It was really a planned attack. I can't even call it protest, because if really they knew what they were doing that day, they wouldn't have even gone to the other people who were protesting, because they were there on their own and they've been going there before now. The Deji group, they've been going there before now and nothing of such has happened. And they never, apart from maybe it is even the security people that will still be molesting them. Not until that day that these people came, started saying say Baba, because they really planned it. So if you see what they carry, you could see that majority of them don't even understand what they were saying. They were just, it was just like, from that video you could see that this is really, it was really a planned attack. So it is just for people to pray for him. Of course, a lot of people will not even want to agree with him. Of course, we know where they belong to, and some people because of hatred. And at the end of the day, the unfortunate thing there is that these people who are really protesting, they are not doing it for their own interest alone, for the interest of even the so-called people who have ruined this country. In the interest of everybody, that is what they are doing. But people will not still see it. Of course, you can't even blame them. Even Jesus, when he came to die for the whole world, up till now, a lot of people don't even recognize what he came to do. Some people don't even believe. Some people don't even want to hear about his name. So it is not even a new thing. But for those who love freedom, for those who uh, desire good thing and good things, I think they will be the one that will be praying for him. The ones who are really on the other side, definitely you will never hear a nice words from them. Not at all. You will never hear anything of such from them. But we hope that he gets better. But what we are hearing now, that the condition is sad, according to what Reno Mokri said. And Timmy Frank is with him, even as at when the report was being filed. Those are the comrades, those are the people who have been talking and talking, and a lot of Nigerians still abuse them, still accuse them of trying to bring down the government. And people are reacting differently, on this issue. Someone says, "Atlas people criticizing Deji for going abroad for treatment Should he die because politicians have siphoned all the cash meant for equipping our hospitals? This is why people like him are fighting so no one will have to go abroad for treatment. Someone say, you see your life, are there no good hospital in Nigeria that he has to be flown to Dubai for treatment after he will call himself human rights activist and start condemning people that travel out for medical treatment? My brother, practice what you preach. That's what somebody's saying. And a lot of people came for this particular person. Someone says, don't be a fool. You can't even discern between the right and the left. You cannot come out to talk, not to talk of fighting for your right. And someone is doing that on your behalf of the majority, and you are here formatting rubbish. Is he the one that spoiled the hospital system? So we want him to die so that you can have more nonsense to say. Oh my goodness, I pity your life. And someone say a lot of people's sense of judgment on issues is very, very low. Someone say this must be a leaking brain. To have said that to Deji, that this person's brain must be leaking. Someone say, whose right is he fighting for? Did I rebuke him for that? Why don't you travel abroad for medical treatment? Isn't that what the reason he criticized Buhari? Are there no capable hospitals in Nigeria to treat him? By consenting to fly abroad, he had authenticated the views that Nigerians had no capable hospitals, whereas in this Nigeria, major operations, sensitive and delicate ones, are carried out successfully daily. What beatings did he get that he can't even be treated here? Also, Mr. Niswit, my opinions are mine, so be careful and mind your own business. And someone say, and in your eyes, I'm sure by your statement you have displayed the utmost intelligence, Abi. Well done. Someone says, since bribing him failed, they deployed other means to silence him, but it won't work in Jesus' name. That's what somebody's saying. You know, the other time, Deji came with some money. He said he was offered 1 million or 2 million naira or so that he should stop the protest. And I think that is where this person is talking from. That since they bribed him and it didn't work, so they are trying other means just to get him not to be coming out for protest or just to silence him. And someone says yes, maybe he's afraid of being attacked in Nigeria. Just like I said before, that it could be because of security reasons. You know, they've been warning him. And sometimes this time last year, he was in detention. He did Christmas in detention, whether it's a DSS custody or police custody. I know he spent how many more than 2 months. He stayed close to 2 months in DSS custody or police custody. You know, sometime last year, December time. Was it not January? Was it January or after election? Election was in February. It's like it was after election that he was released. So I think Deji is really used to all this kind of a thing. It's not really a big deal, you know, to him. But we hope he recover so fast. We hope that the injury he sustained, you know, will heal so fast. I can't believe what I'm saying. Adeyanju in Dubai for treatment, unbelievable. If common Deji can go for treatment abroad, then why are you criticizing the number one citizen of Nigeria? And someone say, you are heartless. Nigerians, shine your eyes, oh, Deji in Dubai. Deji, please, you have brain injury or knee and elbow injury. Do you mean there's no competent hospital in Nigeria to treat you? Wonderful indeed. You must be an advanced activist. Oh my goodness. Someone say, is he a politician? Face those that stole our resources, brainwashed, and make you a complete fool, that you've been brainwashed, and leave DG alone. Let me tell you, Mr. YC, I will not reason with anyone who is attacking or who is acting a script. Kanu abandon these people and run away. Just imagine why DG must quickly consider Dubai for treatment. Shure, who lost an election and calls for revolution, you know, after his defeat, must be acting a script when he's supposed to be re-strategize to win future election. Luckily, his sponsor just rewarded him with award a day after its release from DSS custody. So I don't know what this person is talking or what this person is talking about. Kai, see the youths are divided against themselves and politicians having a sweat time irrespective of their parties. That is a big word there, really a big word. Mm. Someone said many don't know their left from their right, and those are the things that the politicians want, so that there will be division among the people, so that they will not be able to concentrate. But once you are divided, for the people, for the youth to, or to people to to criticize them or to fight them, it will be mission impossible, and they will be happy, just like somebody saying, say they will be swelling and happy because when they see all of these things. But at the end of the day, who are the people who are the receiving end? The same masses, and yet they will cause a lot of things for them to be divided, not to really focus on the issue on ground. That is why they are doing all manner of things just to silence people. But it will not last forever. It will not last forever. But for as many who are taking what belongs to the masses and taking it to themselves and causing suffering, more suffering on the masses, definitely they will never go unpunished. Whichever way, definitely they will never escape it. So, guys, let's hear your take concerning all of this. Thank you very much for always being there. Bye.